Big rivalry game between Clemson and NC State at Littlejohn on Sunday, and the Wolfpack led only 3 times in the game, and they picked a very opportune time to do the win because Scott Wood picked up the last lead with 1 second left to go. A marvelous game on a Sunday afternoon.
The big finish and also the big story, Lorenzo Brown on the front end, his return. Weren't sure how many minutes they were going to get out of him, Steve. 32 minutes tonight on the game.
That's some ankle. And, of course, Clemson came out of here with a couple of lineup changes to get some more offense. They also provided some more defense for them in this game as well.
Jordan Roper was absolutely terrific, and K.J. McDaniels, a bunch of blocks in this game was a factor early on. But Roper getting out, defending, getting some steals, and really building some confidence in his offensive game.
We'd see a little more of his offensive game in the second half when he come through with a career high on that finish there. K.J. McDaniels, despite a quiet afternoon for Devin Booker. But back the other way, NC State down 12, would come back and hit 7 of their last 12 shots.
He got off to a slow start, and really we saw the first time that Tyler Lewis and Lorenzo Brown being used together in the backcourt seemed to be a good combination.
Let's take a look at the second half here, and you'll see more of the Jordan Roper show. This time he has the confidence to drill the 3, but he's not done yet.
No, not at all, and able to get to that left hand, and I'm sure the scouting report's going to expand on him a little bit after this game. Nice interior passing with Booker in the finish and inside, but then Richard Howell worked his way slowly into this game, but was a huge factor in the second half.
And here's the game-finishing basket right there by Scott Wood. Talk about how this thing happened.
Well, it was he had screens on either side to work with, and Richard Howell just buried him with a great screen, and that gave him enough room to get the shot off.
Scott Wood with 9 points, all of them 3-pointers, 3 on the day. NC State 38%. That'll probably hit their 50.6% field goal percentage hard. Clemson at 39%. 3-point field goals even at 6. It's a matter of where they came, however. The free throw story about even. But turnovers in the second half did Clemson in.
Yeah, I really thought that was a big key, especially in the first 10 minutes of that second half. Allowed NC State to get back into the game. It took them a while to get the lead, but they finally were able to do that and play with some confidence.
Well, the other thing I think is important for NC State, not only did Lorenzo Brown come back, but Tyler Lewis stayed in with Lorenzo Brown. Matter of fact, that was the combination they started the second half with.
Well, and sometimes, Steve, through injury you get an opportunity, and certainly the Tyler Lewis in that stretch when Lorenzo Brown was out has earned playing time even with him, and I think they found a new combination.
What does this win do for NC State at this particular time?
Well, it's huge. I mean, they had lost 5 of 7. Things were slipping away from them. I still don't think they can contend for the regular season title, but they get everybody healthy and build some momentum, they could be a real factor in the ACC tournament.
Well, still very much in the running for one of those 4 first-round byes, which is all important. The final score from Littlejohn. NC State on Scott Wood's 3-pointer with 1 second left to go defeat the Clemson Tigers 58-57.